Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the magical land of Morrowind. So last time, even though I confirmed that Veya is safe, Councillor Eris continues to press me to arrange a meeting between him and his daughter. Nehru says that Veya is hiding in the swamp to the northwest of Balmora. She's supposed to be in a cave, but Nehru said she often wanders around the area. I should keep an eye out for any signs of her as I look for the cave in the swamp. I kind of have been speculating that Nehru and Veya are the same person. However, a lot of things that she's saying lead me to believe that I'm completely and utterly wrong. Like, for example, she's like, yeah, when I was training, she and her brother came to see me and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, maybe I'm wrong. So, who knows, man, but that's my theory. I like to try and figure out what's going on with storylines and things like that before they actually happen. I try to see the plot twist before they come, which makes it really annoying for most people that I watch movies and TV shows with, because usually I tell them what's going to happen, because I'm actually fairly consistently right. I don't think I am in this case, but usually with movies and TV shows, I can usually predict, or at least figure out, like, what's going to happen, like a plot twist before it actually happens, because, you know, more often than not, they foreshadow that stuff. So I drive most people mad, but there you go. Alright, so how far do we have to go for this? Because we're supposed to be going to this cave in the swamp. Why do I not see the map marker? I am confused. Is it over there? Oh, it is over there. Let's make a custom marker. That's a bloody long ways away, isn't it? We could get there a little quicker by going to there, but that's like 53 gold. We're not that far away from that, so... yeah, I will probably cut out the majority of the trip in that case, and see you when I get there, or when something interesting pops up. You know what? I'm bringing you back in. Remember this troll before? Well, it wasn't specifically this one, but one of these trolls is not like the other. One of these trolls beat the living shit out of us, so I want to see if we can get sweet redemption. Because, I don't know, it bothers me that we had to run away from the other one. They do seem to hit quite bloody hard, though, don't they? But we do have a way of healing ourselves now, so we should stand a chance. You know what? We probably should be standing in that AoE. That might be a horrible idea. Just gonna throw that one out there. Alright, get uppercutted, son! Alright, he's like half dead. These things are very tanky, though. No, it's just back up. So I don't know what it means by, like, left-click and right-click to interrupt. He just healed? Oh my god. So I think we could have interrupted that healing, which now that's going to be a problem if he can do that again, because it just says, like, left-click and right-click to interrupt, but, like, if I press them together, my character just blocks. That doesn't seem to work. So I don't know if the directions, like the button prompt is just not correct or what. A little confused. Little confused. He's gonna do it again, isn't he? Oh no, okay, okay. Buddy, please perish. Yeah, like I can't seem to stop him. I don't think we can ever kill him if that's the case. So, okay, think. Why would that... Is this just basically telling me to do a strong attack? Is that what it means? I mean, like, I guess it could be. I'm very, very confused. Because, again, right-click just blocks. Blocking is not going to stop him from healing himself. That's dumb. It's not going to work that way. We might be lucky here that this guy might actually not pull it off in time. See, I'm trying it. I'm doing the strong attack. It is not working. You see? The Christ. What do you want from me? You know what? I think I might have to look this up. I'm like really racking my brain, like what do they want? Because again, it just makes me block when I hold both buttons together. I think this time we've actually got him. Holy crap. Good lord. Okay, so we got an Iron Cuirass of Stamina. Wow. It's actually considerably better than what we have. Doesn't give the HP, but of course it gives stamina. Sure. Can I equip it from here? It's kind of annoying. Alright, so let's go into... no, let's go into our inventory. Go to armor. Equip that bad boy. Ooh. Okay, actually looks a bit different. See, even though they're both Iron Cuirasses, they look different. That's one thing that really bothers me in video games when they don't do that. Like, it happens a lot in MMOs.
You're sure it's Veya?
Okay.
House Redoran isn't emptying its coffers so you can chase your own tails out here.
You pay the war claws well, because the war claws are the best there is. We have the kitten scent. It's just a matter of time before my warriors catch her.
Of course, Ferrara. Just make sure she doesn't get out of the swamp. I'll take my soldiers and guard the eastern paths, in case she eludes your warriors again.
Are they done? I think they're done. Okay, so what I was going to say, real quick before I forget. I really dislike it in video games, especially MMOs, when you find a new piece of equipment and it looks exactly like what you're already wearing. They're like, oh, this is like, you know, extra armor. And like, it even looks different in like the little inventory, like sprite picture, and you equip it and it looks exactly the same as your character. That stuff, that's like a really easy way to put me off of an MMO. So I appreciate the fact that even though they're both Iron Curiouses, they actually look different. That's cool. Hello, buddy.
Ah, the Counselor's lackey. I understand you've made significant progress in your search for Veya. As a matter of fact, so have we. This whole ordeal will be over soon, and then you can be on your way, Outlander.
Over? What makes you say that?
My mercenaries have spotted Veya skulking about the northern portion of the swamp. Between my soldiers and Fair Hara's war claws, the Counselor's daughter will soon be home safe and sound.
You know what, real quick before I forget, and I'll cut it out, I'm going to very quickly look up and try and figure out what's going on with the whole, like, hold left click and right click to interrupt thing. Because if we start running into more enemies like that keep healing, and we need to interrupt them, which probably is going to happen eventually, or maybe it's like some special attack or something, if we can't figure out how to do it, we're going to end up getting screwed, so I feel like that's important to know as soon as possible, so I will be right back. Okay, so what this guy said was, the trick is you have to block and then press the left mouse button while blocking. The wording on the UI is weird. Someone else said, so many people seem to be trying to click both mouse buttons at the same time, which really doesn't work. So hold the right mouse button to block, then click left mouse to bash to interrupt. Ah, there you go. Good, now we know. Fair enough. So, what do you know about Uron's exile?
Veya's brother. It's a sad story. Killed one of his own soldiers to protect an Ashlander of all things. I think they were being too lenient when they simply exiled him. But that's how they treat the privileged few.
Veya's brother killed a Redoran soldier?
Ulron always had an unnatural attraction to the Ashlanders and their savage ways. He felt that an Ashlander life was worth more than a Redoran life. The Council didn't agree with his assessment. This will all be over as soon as Ferhara finds Veya.
These Warclaws, isn't that the place we went into about 2 episodes ago where it turns out they were a band of mercenaries or whatever the hell they were calling themselves that were working for Balmora? Because those were all cat people as well. I think it's the same group of people, I'm not sure. Anyway, so who are Fahara's Warclaws?
Khajiit mercenaries of the highest order.
Sounds like I was
For
right.
members of a lesser race, Ferhara's warriors are surprisingly effective. I employ them to bolster our forces. Between obligations to the Pact and other matters, House Redoran is spread thin of late.
Didn't we kill Fahara? Wasn't she the boss of the, like, mercenary, whatever that was, like, outpost or whatever that we went into? I think so. Councilor Eris hired me to find his daughter, and that's what I plan to do. God damn it.
As you say, Ferhara's warclaws take their contract as seriously as you do, however. Get in their way, and I can't guarantee your safety.
Keep that in mind, buddy.
Ferhara assumes the Councilor's minions will not present a problem for the war clause.
That's you.
Yes, Captain?
The Outlanders have been warned, Ferhara. I leave everything else to your discretion.
I still think we killed her. Or maybe it was someone else. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I was going to point out, god damn, this is a beautiful game. Like, look at this. That's really nice looking. Also, there's a Droff over there, and are they both Droffs? Why do they look different? I've heard these people pronounce it Droog. I think it's Droff, but I'm not sure. I'm going to try and take them on. It seems like the thing to do. I know there are sort of land and sea Droffs. I can't remember what the hell they're called. I think they're just... I'm not sure. Yeah, I think the aquatic ones are just called Droffs, and the land ones are literally called land Droffs. But yeah, in Morrowind, the actual game, there are the aquatic ones, and in Oblivion, there are land Droffs. And I don't think they've been in a game since. I guess the only game since then would be Skyrim. I'm pretty sure not in Skyrim, I guess is what I'm saying. Boop, get dive bomb, son! Oh, by the way, this is very important before I forget. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. Before I forget, so try standing over here to make sure we're safe. At least I think we're safe here. So, if I go to my skill tree, again, we can upgrade that and turn it into like a high-level version. However, we have one skill point, and people told me that if I go to this major skill tree, here we go. Passive abilities allows you to persuade NPCs in conversation. Boom, we're getting that. Alright, we got it. And I think you get the Intimidate one as a passive ability for the Fighters Guild skill tree. So that's interesting to note. So we should probably go grab that at some point reasonably soon, because it would be like, you know, it's nice to have more options. Let's remove this marker on the map. Where are we going now? We are going to search the northern swamps for Veya. Alright, I will keep you with me. What the hell happened there? My mouse, like, left the screen. I will keep you with me because it's not that far away, and we're in a new area, so you probably want to see it. Let's see if she has anything to say, though.
Ferhara enjoys a friendly rivalry as much as the next mercenary. But the Relef kitten belongs to Warclaws, yes. Let's not get our tails tangled over this, Dullclaw.
Dullclaw? How dare you? I thought Councillor Eris forbade the use of other outsiders in this matter. That's a good point.
Forbade is such a complicated concept. It assumes that the rules are applied equally to everyone, and we both know the foolishness of that assumption.
That's true, you got a
The
point.
Warclaws have a long-standing contract that predates any proclamations by the Councillor.
Did you work with Captain Oran?
Captain Briven's predecessor? Forgive Ferhara. This one can barely remember the names of those who lack claws and fur.
Racist bitch.
But yes, we worked with Ulran, though Briven appreciates our technique so much more than he ever did.
That was basically the cat person equivalent of saying, you know, all white people look alike. You noticed I use white people there because I'm white, so. Anyway, your techniques?
Trade secrets, you understand. Ferhara can tell you the Warclaws do whatever it takes to accomplish the job. This assignment is perfect for us, since we specialize in missing persons. We find them, we make them disappear. Whatever the client needs.
Most intriguing. Alright, let's go! So yeah, I was saying on a live stream the other day that I really do enjoy this... That's a mercenary, okay. I really do enjoy this game so far. You know, I think I've expressed enough that my really the only complaint so far, and I'm sure I'll have more eventually the more I play it, but really my only significant complaint is that, I don't know, see, it's not that big of a deal to me, but I can imagine it would be a game breaker for some people. But yeah, for me, the only thing that really bothers me about this being an MMO, and, you know, the game in general, is, the fact that sometimes, as I said, sometimes you're in a dungeon or whatever, and people will interrupt your combat, but, you know, like, it's not really the end of the world. So this one does a bunch of shock damage. Wait, grants a shield? Grants a 1846 point damage shield for 5 seconds. It does? How do we use that? I have no idea. Oh, it's part of a set as well, that's cool. We're gonna go with the sword for now, just to mix it up. I think the sword might do more damage overall. Because of the shock damage. This one's obviously, like, better defensively. And the sword does have less raw damage, but, like, 2,000 shock damage is pretty substantial. Plus, look at that. If you don't think that's badass, you're crazy. You're like, you're actually crazy. Why are you crazy? Stop being crazy. Also, it's way quicker, it would seem. Boop. Get blocked, son. Stabby, stabby. Dive bomb of justice. Yeah, get dunked on. Okay, yeah. I feel like we killed that dude significantly quicker. Anyway, so, yes, as I was mentioning, the only thing that really bothers me so far is that, you know, occasionally, like, your combat will get interrupted. But it's not, to me, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you know, whatever kind of thing. We'll call champion. Ooh, you might be kind of tough. For the most part, the reason I don't think it's that big of a deal is because enemies respawn, right? So, okay, we were rooted. That's fine. Whoop! Okay. And bonk. Oh my god. I like this sword, dude. I like this sword. That's a good sword. Alright. So, is it going to run a shock charge like any other weapon would? Surely it will, right? I assume that's the blue bar? Do you charge things in this game with soul gems? You probably do. I think I remember hearing that at some point. That would make sense. Yeah, other than that, I did try fishing, by the way, a little tiny bit off-screen, and it's very basic from what I can see. You need to find, like, a fishing hole, which is basically, you'll find, like, a body of water, and there'll be right there. Prime example, actually. You see the splashing? So that means you can fish there. So, for example, see? Fishing hole. So if I drop off my horse, I have no bait. So hold to select bait. Oh, I do have bait. So there you go. I picked that. I'll show you right now. So all you do is you cast it, and then I believe you just click, in this case, the X button, because that's what I bound it to reel it in when you see it start to, you know, pull. Or I guess, I think it makes a noise. I don't know if it actually animates. It doesn't normally take long either. There you go, pull in, and we got a trotter. A foul water fish used to fill it for provisions. So, you know, it's very basic. I think you can get sort of like sacks, which have like random amounts of money and rare crafting materials and stuff like that. So there's not just fish, you can get other stuff. And I think the way you lose your bait is sometimes you'll just reel in, and it will be like used up bait or something like that you get instead. Something like that.
Stupid war claws. Now I know how a mouse feels.
So you turn out not to be the person that gave us the... Well, yeah, you're not the same person. I didn't think you would... I mean, I thought you would be at first, and then I was like, no, I'm totally wrong. Well, you can't win them all. Hello.
By the three, you really shouldn't sneak up on a person like that. If you're working with those mercenaries, I assure you, you won't take me without a fight.
I'm working with Naryu, who I thought was you. I have information concerning your brother.
Oh, right. Now you mentioned something about that. Look, I can't wait to hear what you learned. But the swamp is crawling with mercenaries. There's a cave to the northeast. We can talk there.
By the way, if you want to know what an actual English woman accent sounds like, this woman sounds English. Lead on and I'll follow you.
Unfortunately, there's a mob of those beast people between here and the cave. I was going to try and sneak past them, but every time I get too close, I think one of them catches my scent.
Alright, I'll deal with the war claws. I just beat the shit out of one of the champions. I think I got this handled. Don't you worry, baby. Wink, wink.
You're going to tackle that mob of fur and claws? I'm impressed.
You should be.
Meet me at the cave when you're finished. I think we have a lot to talk about. Oh, and try not to get killed. I really want to know what you came all this way to tell me.
I will try. No promises. I'll see you at the cave.
Meet me in the cave to the
Yeah,
north
I
when you
know.
finish with the mercenaries.
I know. You keep telling me. So the mercenaries are over here.
Smell the dark elf kitten.
Wait a minute.
Looks like we're the first ones here.
Oh, Lord.
Aid me!
Aid you? Who am I aiding? Oh, it's like another player here. Alright, fair enough. Whoop. So it was the person asking for help from the healer. See, this is an example of what I was saying. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's like, okay, we got like a teammate helping us. Unless this... Actually, it could be an NPC. I'm not entirely sure. I can half the time not really tell the difference. I know you can highlight them and see it. I think he's a character. Like, yeah, it's a player, okay. But yeah, like I say, it doesn't really bother me. Like, the way I just look at it is like, okay, you know, just think of it like another adventurer, I guess. 'Cause that's what it is. I mean, yeah, ultimately they're doing the same thing as us. They're also the main character, but if you try not to think about that, then it's really not that big of a deal.
Up here! Hurry before more
That's homespun hat. Dude, was that him that turned out of ice? Because that's fucking badass. When do I get that? I want that. Oh, hang on, let me check this to see if we got any attribute points. We do. So we got one. I think people... Okay, so basically, you see, for example... God damn it. I can't even get them to pop up. But you know my abilities are the bottom. So 3 and 4 are like melee abilities. They use stamina. The magic ones use mana. So, basically, what people were telling me is stamina and mana are super important. If you're going to be primarily using magic, you want Magicka. If you're going to be primarily using, you know, like swords and things like that, you want to get your stamina up. So I am actually going to get my stamina up. I think that's a good idea. Do I have to confirm that, or is that done? I have to confirm it. How do I confirm it? E-commit point. Alright, get the... You know what, let's deal with this full first, and then we'll... Ah! Okay, so that's how you do it. Same way you break from the crowd control. Again, you hold right click, and then you left click. There you go. Boop, 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 boop. That should not be as funny for me as it is. But man, that was funny. Get dive bomb. Well, hello. What's your name? Alright, so... Boop. Let's heal, and then go back to this, because I don't think I ever confirmed this. No, I did. Okay, fantastic. Alright, where are we going? We're going okay. Malapai Cave. The honorable warriors of the Great House Redoran are the hereditary defenders of Morrowind. I can't read any more than that, but at least we got to finish the sentence. That is a shitload of bears. Alright then.
What do you think of my luxurious accommodations? It's got dirt and rock, fungus and a poultry fire, all the comforts of home.
It's lovely.
Anyway, you said you had information about my brother, Oran. What did you find out?
According to the House Redoran Registry, your brother Oran was stripped of his rank and exiled.
No, that can't be right. Ulron's honorable and
Fucking
noble.
is, right?
He's a model soldier. What could he have possibly done to warrant being banished?
According to Captain Ravan, Oran killed one of his own soldiers to protect an Ashlander.
What? My brother has always been interested in the Ashlanders. Even showed them a kindness the rest of the house doesn't approve of. But for him to kill someone, especially one of his own soldiers, something terrible must have happened.
Any idea where we can find these Ashlanders? They may be able to tell us about the incident.
I know the tribe that Oran liked to help. Brought them supplies and such. He'd go and visit their camp whenever our father wasn't paying attention. Will you go with me to talk to them? Wait, someone's coming.
Get behind me.
She can
Captain.
handle herself just fine, hero. Veya, grab your things. It's time to go.
I still think you're the same person.
Why?
God damn it. I'm kidding.
What's going on?
The war claws are marching toward this cave along with half the House Redrin soldiers in Balmora. We need to go now.
Damn it, they must have followed us. I'll get my stuff.
And whilst you do that, I'm gonna rob you. Hooray! Methicillin. Is that how you make meth? Maybe that's a very stupid question. Look, I'm not an expert on making meth. I haven't seen Breaking Bad. But I can't help but feel that might have something to do with it. And I know what you're saying. Go watch Breaking Bad. At some point, I'm sure I will. Hello.
Dealing with an arrogant, impatient, overconfident young woman. Now I know how my mother must have felt. We need to move. It won't take those damn cats long to find this place, not with their sense of smell.
What do you suggest?
The back tunnels. Better than heading out the front door and right into the main contingent of Redrin troops. Councillor Eris brought additional soldiers from town. He's intent on getting his daughter, and he may have the numbers to do it.
Back tunnels it is. I'm not averse to going around the back.
One more thing. The back tunnels wind their way through territory that House Redrin recently acquired. We may run into some resistance, but it shouldn't be as bad as what's waiting outside the front of the cave.
We'll just have to be careful then. Like you be careful. I'm not your babysitter, god damn it. Alright, let's go. Whoop. The cave back tunnels, my god. Does the ceiling look unstable? Why does she not say that? I saw her pop. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm ready for anything. Well, except if the tunnels cave in on top of us.
So what's up with the camera angle?
What?
I don't know. You're walking into the wall. Are you following me? I guess so. Beats the hell out of me.
Captain Previn thinks the Councillor's kitten might try to escape through these tunnels.
Damn! Those cat bastards are harder to shake than a blind date.
Harder to shake than a blind date. Okay, so are you implying
This
that?
looks promising. Let's give it a try.
Yeah, shut up. I'm dissecting what you just said. So are you implying that you've been on a blind date and then like what, they become like a stalker or something like that? I guess it could happen. Maybe don't go on blind dates. Use Tinder or something, lady. Jesus Christ, like what's wrong with you? I mean, it's not far off from a blind date, but at least you can like sort of try and figure out what they're like beforehand. I've never actually used Tinder. A friend of mine, a female, uses it to pick up other females because she likes
that must
ladies.
be the way out. I just hope there aren't any Redderans up there.
But yeah, from what I understand, like, you know, it tells them that you know, oh, this person like swiped left or right, whichever one it is on you, and then basically you can actually talk to them through Tinder, I think, or maybe I don't know exactly what's going on, but basically either way you could talk to them beforehand. So what I'm saying is, use Tinder, lady. Look, I know we're in like medieval times in some fantasy land called Morrowind in Tamriel on Nern, but at the same time they probably have some equivalent of Tinder. Like, just stop with the blind dates if you're going to complain about them. Jesus, hello.
Father ruins everything.
I think I just interrupted her, but whatever.
I'm so close to finding my brother, and he shows up to drag me back home. Well, I'm not going back without a fight.
I'll cause a distraction so you can get out of here.
You do that for me? Thanks, I guess. But what can you possibly do against all those soldiers? My father brought the whole damn army with him this time.
Your father hired me to find you and set up a meeting. I might as well give him a progress report.
Clever. Tell my father whatever he wants to hear. That might actually work. Afterward, meet me at the Ashlander camp to the south. My brother would often visit that particular tribe. It's as good a place as any to start.
Will you meet with your father after you find your brother?
Once I find Ulran and make sure he's all right, I'll meet with my father. But that meeting will be on my terms, not his. And tell him to call off his soldiers, or I might change my mind. That should buy us some time.
I'd like to take a moment here to point out that this is a side quest in an MMO. Most side quests in fact, most main quests in MMOs are like, yo, kill 10 bears, bring me their asses. This is really well done. I'm genuinely impressed. Goodbye. Oh god, I hit the microphone now! Microphone now. Hang on. Hang on. It's okay. I can salvage this. It's like carefully balanced so it's in the right place. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, a little creaky, but whatever. I think we're good. What the? Don't put your head in the mushroom, dog. What are you doing? Alright, so we got to create a distraction. Ooga booga, ooga booga.
Who goes there?
It's me. It's me. It's DDP. I guess I talked to him. Ahoy, matey.
The captain reported that he had seen you in the area. There are also multiple reports that Veya has been spotted. Tell me, have you seen my daughter? I won't sleep well until she's home, safe and sound.
Oi, I thought we agreed I'd be the only one on this job.
I also said that the captain has his own resources. The war claws report to Briven, not me. Look, we're all just trying to get my daughter home safely. Now, tell me what Veya's thinking.
Veya said she will meet with you, but on her own terms. All these soldiers have scared her away. Way to go.
It was a gamble, I admit. An opportunity I couldn't let slip away. You won't make me feel guilty about trying to find my daughter.
Just did.
So, where and when will Veya meet with me?
Soon. She asked me to do one thing, and then she'll be ready to meet with you.
Very well. We'll do this her way.
I want that armor.
Veya can be as stubborn as her mother.
I don't know if we can get there, but that's cool armor.
But tell my daughter that my patience won't last forever. Next time, I expect Veya to be with you. Or I might just let Captain Briven do this his way.
Alright, I'll let him know. Let her know, rather.
Do as I command, and let them pass.
Let my people go. And give me a set of your armor. You're all wearing it, you don't all need it. Come on, give me your armor. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, where are we going now? We are going to probably the Ashlander camp. Investigate Alrune. No, that's something else entirely. Yeah, the Ashlander camp. Knock that off. Alright. I think you've mostly seen this area, so I'll probably cut out this trip. And I will bring... In fact, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to ramble about Tekken. You don't want to see or listen to me rambling about Tekken, you could skip ahead a little bit until we get to the next part of the story. So, I just bought and installed Tekken 7. Now, I haven't played a Tekken game since Tag Tournament 2, and that was like... at least a year ago, probably like a couple. Oh, we're like basically there already.
Well,
Guess I'll carry on in a second.
Ashlanders, not with those tales.
This is disturbing.
There's a disturbance in the force.
I can't believe this. Why allow the Warclaws to run roughshod over the camp like this? What's House Redoran thinking? And what in the name of the three have they done with the Ashlanders?
Has anyone else just had their mind blown by the fact that it's apparently roughshod? I thought it was roughshot this whole time. I thought it was roughshot. Okay, you're sure this was an Ashlander camp?
My brother often visited this camp. Took me along a couple of times. It used to be such a vibrant place. So full of life. I know House Redoran wants to expand along the western coast, but I never expected they'd set the Warclaws loose like this.
Do you think your brother and the Ashlanders are still here?
If Ulran was here, he'd never stand for the Warclaws invading the camp. He told me the Ashlanders were the same as you and I. Different beliefs don't necessarily make people bad. We need to see if we can find out what happened here.
Tempted to make a statement here about religion and, you know, terrorist attacks, but I'm not going to. I'll look around and see what I can find.
I really want to help, but Naryu won't hear of it. We don't get our hands dirty unless there's a writ attached. She's so fond of reminding me.
I know.
We'll hang around and wait for you to find something before we move in.
Stay out of the way of the war claws until I find out where your brother is, you useless bit. Sit back here.
Veya, I don't think this is a good idea. We're trying to keep you out of House Redwin hands, remember?
You're not my parent, Naryu. I can take care of myself. Even
Yeah,
if
you're not my
the
mother.
of Blades doesn't think so.
Damn it, Veya. You know I hate that title.
I'm eavesdropping. Okay, I think they're done. Alright, probably gonna fight a bunch of dudes here. It does look that way. Alrighty then. Nice to see you. Oh god. I didn't realize that guy was attacking me. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, it's a mage. Alright, well, you know what? Get dive bombed. That's what you get for healing people, you bitch. Ooh. Tactical roll. Yeah. Oh. Okay. That's not good. Okay, you need to kill the mage. You need to heal as well. Get a little low on, get a little low on mana. No, like you need to die. Maybe we can bash her out of that? Yeah, possibly. Holy shit, dude. I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, I can heal with potions on Q. Jesus. No! Stop it! Yeah! Okay, I think that worked. Thank God we got some backup. I'm actually okay with that. Use conduit. What the hell's conduit? Was that like some combo attack we just did? It might have been. Oh, I got like a treasure map and an iron greatsword. We'll check that stuff in a minute. I still have the other treasure maps from like the pre-order or whatever. House Redoran orders. To the warriors of Scrib Battalion, including the soldiers of House Redoran and the mercenaries of Fahara's Warclaws. Scrib Battalion is tasked with reclaiming the Kudanat mine and the surrounding countryside from Ashlander squatters. Ashlanders mistakenly believe that all land is free. They will resist our efforts to clear them from the specified sites. With this in mind, heed the following orders. 1. Do not use force against the Ashlanders unless absolutely necessary. A peaceful transaction of territory is preferred over taking the area through violence. 2. Allow the Ashlanders to leave the vicinity provided they comply with Redoran law. 3. If any Ashlanders resist, disarm the agitators and imprison them for the duration of the engagement. 4. If force must be used, I can't do it in one breath. Make sure it is applied swiftly and to maximum effort. Captain Brevon. Whew, I'm out of breath now, unsurprisingly, because I didn't breathe. Alright, let's go over... Let's go over here. Hi, wise woman Khaleesi.
If I'd realized how popular this camp was going to be with Outlanders, I would have moved the tribe ages ago. You don't appear to be one of the heretical invaders, but looks can be deceiving. What do you seek, stranger?
I'm looking for Uran. Spill the beans, now.
Ah, Uran the Exile. He disgraced his family and lost his status, but remained true to his heart. Uran is here. He tried to stand against the Redorans, just as they detained me within this yurt.
Where's Uran now?
I assume they dragged him off to the mine, along with most of the tribe who refused to let those tribunal dogs walk all over us. Or should I say tribunal cats in this instance. Be wary. The mine will be as protected as the camp. Maybe even more so.
Tell me about this mine.
It's a small hole in the ground.
Wow!
But it served us well until the Redorans and their Warclaws arrived. Now they toss my people aside and lock the door. Warclaw Irgazar carries the key, but there is a spare in the supply yurt.
Alright, handy, I'll get the key, thanks.
Get the key to the mine from either the Warclaw's commander or the supply yurt, whichever suits your needs. Perhaps you'll find what you seek within Kudanot's depths.
Kudanot. Why didn't they send you in the mine with the rest of your people?
To keep the head and the body separate. As long as I'm here, I can't offer my people hope or advice. And I certainly can't compel them to rebel against these invaders.
That's actually very clever. I can help you escape.
I have no doubt. However, my place remains with my people, at least for now. The Warclaws have treated me well so far. They believe I can make their tails fall off if I so choose. Who am I to dissuade such creatures from their beliefs?
You're gonna think I'm a prick for saying this, maybe, depending on how much you like Skyrim and its story. I feel like this game, at least so far, and I'm talking specifically about the Morrowind expansion, because I can't really talk that much about the regular Elder Scrolls Online, but I feel like this is better written than Skyrim is. Maybe that's a controversial statement, I don't know. But so far, I'm more interested in the lore and the wording. Like, just the way, the way they've written it. Look at that thing! That's bloody adorable! I bet you can get those as pets or something. Right, so where are we going? Find the key. You said it was in... What did you say? It was in like a supply yurt, and you said the captain's got the other one. So there's probably a big cat man around here as the captain. I would guess this is probably the supply yurt. That's adorable. Yeah, I bet it's this one. Well, maybe not. Who the hell are you?
If I can smell you, Outlander, then you can be certain the Warclaws have picked up your scent. Leave now, and maybe you'll escape with a little flesh still clinging to your bones.
What the hell's going on here? I thought this was an Ashlander camp. Who the hell are you? Nice nose ring. I'm kidding.
House Redoran doesn't care. They marched in with their Warclaws and claimed the land. Anyone who tried to resist was imprisoned or sent to the mines. Me? I decided my life was more important than my tribe.
So you decided to help House Redoran?
You can't be more disgusted with that prospect than I am, but at least I'm still alive. And all I have to do is direct them to the best resources and show them where some of my people hide every now and then. A small price to pay.
I'm looking for Oron. Do you know who that is?
Oron? You'd think he was some kind of saint the way he walked in and handed out supplies. He came back after his house threw him out. Never said why they exiled him. The wise woman might know where to find him. They have her in one of the yurts.
Already found her, but thank you. Alright, so I guess this ain't the supply place. Taking these apples. They're mine, damn you. They're mine. How much space do we have? Oh, still a decent amount. I'm gonna take this pork as well then. And this. Alright. Roast venison. Oh, evening, gentlemen. Nice to see you, bitch. Haha! Block of justice. Oh, God. Oh! Okay, wait. Yeah. Tactical roll. I am out of stamina. You know what? Get iced. Let's heal up a little bit. Whoop! I thought I blocked that. I guess I didn't. Well, time to get clobbered, son. Time to get clobbered! Alright. Oh my god, my HP. Holy crap. Yeah, these dudes hit a little tougher than what we've been dealing with. You know what I just realized? Is this a one-handed sword? It is! Shit! I put my shield in the bank! Oh, you idiot. Alright, well. At least we know that that is a thing. So... yeah, next time we get a chance, I'll go pick it up at the bank. But I'm not leaving here right now, because, I'm lazy, for the most part. Hang on. If there are two guys sitting here, why would they be here? What are they guarding? They're not really guarding anything, are they? So, the wise woman was over there. We checked that out. So this has to be the display? Yeah, there you go. Oh, there's the champion. Okay, so maybe this is the guy with the key. You're a chanter, are you? You're a chant some, then. Go on, chant, lady. Freaking stop that. It actually works. That's awesome. Boop. Dude, the combat in this game is actually pretty fun. I'm not kidding. I don't know. I don't get all the hate for it. Do not get all the hate for it at all. Boop. And then, boop. And then, boop. Oh, I just realized, because we're using a one-handed weapon, we cannot use our abilities. Of course we can't, because they're specifically for two-handed. Ooh, okay. Let's just grab this, because I don't know where the hell the guy with the key is. So we'll just take this version of the key. Look, there's a dice, or a die on the table. Yes, I know it's die, because it's singular. Leave me alone. Alright, let's go! We need a new helmet, man. This helmet looks derpy as hell. I mean, I was happy the first time we got it, because it was a new helmet. But, like, now, I want a less stupid-looking helmet. I know you can hide the helmet, by the way. I'm just not going to. Speaking of a stupid-looking helmet, this person is actually wearing a pot on their head. Like, I'm not kidding, that is a pot. And they also have Aladdin's pants on. Alright, so let's double-check.
Even the Reverend? The captain called them traitors and savages. Said the good roasting was more than they deserved.
Okay then. Anyway, I was about to say, I found these. I think it was off screen. Apparently they're pretty good. But yeah, I like the fact that we get extra EXP from the other ones. But again, we can always chuck those on if we really need them defensively. I think I'll put my other rawhide ones in the bank. Oh, it really bugs me that we don't have the, is there like a... Hang on. Is there an easy way to travel back here? I guess we're not that far from Balmora. No, I'll grab the shield before the next stream. Before the next episode. Because, yeah, it's just a waste of time. Like, we're already at like 45 minutes. I would like to finish this place before we end the episode, but I don't know if we'll have time for that. What is that? I know that's like your summon, but what the Christ was it? Ooh, a ring. Reduce stamina cost of abilities. Increases maximum stamina by 800. There's a good ass ring. All right, she got a decent ring. Equip. So what did it replace? No, equip that.
Intruders!
Oh, we can only put one on.
Attack!
Oh. Okay. Why do I only have one ring? No, hang on. I do have 2 ring fingers. Yeah, take that one off. Put this one on there. I was gonna say, I should have at least 2, like, come on, man. Club it. Well, I'm getting booted. I only got 1 gold, but still. So where are we going? We're going up there, okay. Okay. Can't mount my horse in here. I didn't think we would be able to, but I was like, well, let's give it a try. No, unless you try. Anyway, so what I was saying about Tekken, there's dead bodies freaking everywhere. Oh, never mind. I'll carry on that thought in a minute. Oh, Oran's Speaking Stone. A stone that contains select remembrances of its owner.
Down here! Come on! Wait. What's that smell?
Veya, stay back. You don't need to see this.
What happened here?
Death.
Oh gods! They murdered these poor Ashlanders!
Lots and lots of death.
Oh no! Oran! Oran! Wake up, please! You can't be dead.
Yeah.
You just can't!
Yeah. I was going to teabag him. Alright, fine. Well, she seems a little upset. Ahoy!
Veya shouldn't have had to see this. Even I'm finding it hard to believe that the mercenaries would slaughter these Ashlanders for no reason. Not to mention the son of a house councillor. Doesn't make any sense.
Maybe they wanted the EXP. If he tried to defend the Ashlanders...
I suppose anything could happen in the heat of the moment. But to kill a Redrun, even an exiled one, that's presumptuous even for the war clause. I wonder if Eris knows about this. I'm not sure how Veya's going to get her answers now.
Just realized my mic fell forward a little bit. Let me move that. It's probably been way too loud for you. I do apologize. I found the speaking stone on Orod's body. Let's listen to it.
I've seen these before. They use them in Eastmarch to record and send important messages. They're expensive and as rare as a sober Nord. But Oron was always attracted to the contrivances of other cultures. Shall we see what it has to say?
If it can shed light on what happened here, then I say yes. No, Catman.
Listening to my voice, know that my time is short, and what I have to say is important.
Brother, is that you?
Everything that happened was a deliberate act to discredit me. I need to report the events so my sister can learn the truth about her brother.
Okay. Whoa, what's going on with the game? Don't be crashing on me, game. Oh, I have to click on him.
Intruders! War claws!
You have to understand, I don't share my house's hatred and distrust of Ashlanders. So, during my normal patrol, when I heard that Ashlanders had come to Balmora and were causing trouble, I was dubious to say the least.
Yeah, something's updating on my computer. Like an antivirus scan or something like that, because it just, like, popped me back to the desktop. Listen to Oron's message.
I arrived to find one of my soldiers arguing with the Ashlanders. He spat at them, called them savages. When one of the Ashlanders objected, my soldier drew his sword. Before I could intervene, my soldier's blade struck him down. I ordered the soldier to stand down, but he ignored me and stepped toward the second Ashlander. I killed my own soldier. I had to.
Damn.
Before I knew it, I was dragged before the Redoran Council and exiled. I never even got to say farewell to my sister. I believe I was set up for this fall, but I don't know by who. I came to this camp for shelter, but House Redoran's reach grows ever longer. Now Captain Briven's here. I'm going to talk to them, just in case I made this stone for my sister Veya.
I can't help but wonder. Like, this is all very interesting. I like this. But why didn't the people that murdered him find the stone on his body? Why didn't they think to check for that? I mean, I guess you just have to kind of dismiss it and say, well, they didn't bother to look on his body, but I found it easy enough, so if they just found it and got rid of this, there would be no proof. This is the proof. They should have done their job better. The message ends here, okay.
Oran! Oran!
Which one are you? There's so many people
What am I
here.
supposed to do now? Oran's not supposed to be dead. That wasn't the way this was supposed to end. What am I gonna do now? Damn Oran for leaving me that damn message! And damn him for dying on me! Gods, I miss my brother.
I'm sorry for your loss. Can I sell this stone when we don't need it anymore? Like when the quest is over? Because apparently they're expensive, and I really like some money.
I still don't understand. Oran said someone set him up to fall. Who would do such a thing? And why would they do it? Oran never wanted to hurt anyone.
Sounds like your brother was a good man, but I didn't know him.
So that's why they exiled him? That's why they killed him? He was too damn good? That's the problem?
I don't know!
We've got to find out who did all this. They won't get away with this. I won't allow it.
I will find you. And I will kill you. We'll find out who did this, don't worry. It's what I do.
Oh, I'll find them all right. And when I do, they'll pay for what happened to Oran. I swear by Mafala's sacred web and the first blood my blade ever tasted, I'm going to avenge my brother.
Goddamn, she's serious.
I agree with Ulran's assessment. Certainly sounds like someone led him into a situation guaranteed to make him fail. I can't believe he put this burden on Veya, though. What was Ulran thinking?
You don't think we should continue to investigate Oran's death?
I didn't say that. Just not sure how to proceed. We're entering dangerous waters here, going up against House Redoran. And we don't even have a writ to protect us.
So, what do we do now?
I'm going to take Veya and head back to our safe house in Balmora. I found our cave, but the abandoned basement is still secure. After that, I'm not sure. The Morag Tong has rules. If I break them, I'll have to deal with the consequences.
Tell me about these rules.
We can't just kill with wild abandon. We follow a code.
Okay, I know that part.
We only execute those whose names appear on sanctioned writs. If we kill respectable citizens without a writ, that's just murder. So, without proof and a proper writ, my hands are tied.
Suppose I should let the council know about his son.
You do that, but be careful. We're not sure who in the House Redoran is involved, and I'd rather not see you wind up like these poor Ashlanders. Veya and I still need your help to get to the bottom of all of this. We'll see you in Balmora, hero.
Indeed you will. Alrighty, next time we will get down the way of the camera. What the?
War claws, attack!
Guy does not shut up. Anyway, next time we will head back to Balmora and hopefully finish up the quest. This is a long-ass quest, but again, remember, this is a side quest. This is super interesting to me. At least I think so. Thank you everybody for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to support me, you can either click the like button, or if you are feeling especially generous, I have a Patreon page at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP where you can donate per month however much you wish. There are certain rewards, one of which in the $10 plus tier reward is to have your name shout out in the end credits. So this month we have Don Lobo, RB Jiggered, Arctic Stoat, Billy 9, Dr. Papa Penguin, Philip Rep, aka Bebop56210, Grandpa Gus, Source of Success, Hitbox, and that is it this month. Thank you everybody, and thank you to everybody in the $5 plus tier who should be on screen now. And thank you to everybody else in the lower tiers. I love you all. You guys are awesome. Good night everybody, and goodbye!